Okay, this is how you mic an amp, a speaker amp. So you need a flashlight. The reason is you need to find where the center of the speaker is. You can see the dust cap. There you go. That's the center. So this is the ribbon mic. Now you need to know where the actual diaphragm of each microphone is, otherwise you're going to get phase cancellation and your recordings will sound like shit. So this is where the exact ribbon is, right there. That's where the sound hits your microphone. So this isn't going to stay there. So you want to place this right over the dust cap. You want it right there. So you put it up against the grill, and you got to make sure it's equal on both sides. It's aimed straight into the dust cap. And you want to make sure that it's also centered height. You know, this is where this is the height of the ribbon, and it has to be centered over the dust cap, height wise, top to bottom, and also left to right. So move. So my cat thinks I'm going to play guitar. She wants out. So I can't get this fucking thing to sit there. So I've got it centered left to right now. And it's pretty much up against the grill. This is where you should start. Okay. Now, this is the SM57, and where the diaphragm is, I don't know how to point to this fucking thing. The diaphragm on a SM57 is right on this line. Focus. It's right on this line. That line has to line up with this dot. This is why I didn't want to do a big video on this thing, because it's a pain in the ass. That line on the SM57 has to be on the same level as that dot where that diaphragm is. They both have to be front to back, identical. and it's hard to show this. So I'm going to adjust it by going back and forth, and you also want it to be to see how it's not dead center with the speaker. It's moved over towards about halfway from the edge to the dust cap. You want it round right in there, and it has both of those planes, the dot and the seam that I showed you that's right there, they both have to be on the same plane, left and right. So, I can move it out further to the right or closer, or even right up close like that. So let's see if we can get the light in there. So you can see the line on the SM57 is too far back. So you can move the ribbon mic back a little bit until you get that seam and until these are both aligned left and right, so that the diaphragms are both on the same plane, left to right. Which means, like, if I had this out here, you're going to get shit sound. Because this is out of plane. Both mics have to be the same exact distance from the microphone to the speaker, or you get phase cancellation and you get bad sound. So try it first with, the mic over the dust cap, put it right up against the grill. You're going to get the most warmth, which is called proximity effect. So you'll get more bass that way, and you just have to try it and then record it and listen to it, and then if you want a little bit more edge, a little cleaner, move them both back and make sure they're both aligned, left and right, from that seam to the middle of this thing where the surface of the diaphragm inside is, so that they're both aligned. So you get the best sound, with this, with one of the mics right over the dust cap, and then the second mic about half between the dust cap and the edge of the speaker. So try that. Put them up both close, but remember they have to be perfectly aligned, like that sort of. So you just have to screw around with it, listen to it. If you got some good studio headphones, listen to the recording.